Hello guys, welcome to the fourth video of my Labview video tutorial series. In today's video I am going to talk about how to align a large number of controls and indicators programmatically in Labview. So the contents of this video are going to be how to programmatically position controls on front panel in Labview, how to use property nodes, and use of tab control. While programming in Labview, this can happen to anyone. Anyone can encounter this kind of mess while dealing with a large number of controls and indicators on the front panel. So aligning these indicators one by one is not going to be an easy task. So I thought maybe I can do it programmatically, and to find out a solution I have created an independent VI called alignment in general. This VI will require a few parameters. First of all, we will have to tell this VI what is the page number of tab control, number of elements in a row, how many controls we want to place in a single row, horizontal gap between these controls, vertical gaps between the lines like rows, total number of pages in the tab control, and we will have a property node with a control that we want to take as a reference. So we will use the reference position of our required control or indicator to place other indicators with reference to that control. Before going into the programming details, let us look how this VI works in actual. Suppose we have put horizontal gap to 0, vertical gap to 50 points, number of elements in a row are 6, and we want to align page number 1 as the indexing of tab control starts from 0. So our indicators are on page 2, so we have put page number is equal to 1. Now I am going to run this VI. As we can see, our reference was indicator 1 and horizontal gap was 0, so all the indicators are aligned in a single column. Now I am going to put horizontal gap to be at 50 points, and I am going to run the VI again. Now the gap and the alignment of the indicators, you are watching it. So now I am going to change the number of elements in a row to 8 and horizontal gap to be 70 points. Now I'm going to run this VI again, and you can see the difference. Likewise, I'm going to increase the vertical distance to 70 points, number of elements to be 7, and I'm going to run this VI again, and you can see the alignment of the controls and panels has been changing. Now I'm going to change our reference point, and I want to place it like here, and if I am going to run this VI again, the alignment has changed. Again, I'm going to increase the horizontal gap a bit more to show you the main functionality. And I'm going to run this again. So our mess has been sorted out, and we are looking very cool after doing this programming. Now let us go back to the block diagram again. In the serial communication video, I have shown this block diagram to you guys. I am using this VI only in the initialization state. So once the controls and indicators are all already aligned. We don't need to run this VI again and again. So let us look what is inside this alignment general VI. After double clicking it on the front panel, we are seeing left initialization, top initialization. These are the 2 points we get from the reference indicator. Horizontal gap and vertical gap is our required gap, and we enter number of elements required and page number 1. So let us go back to this diagram. Here is the VI. Because of the length of the video, I am just going to tell you how I have achieved this programming. So there are 2 for loops. The outer loop is not so critical because I have put the n value equal to 1 only, so this loop is going to run for one time only. Left initialization, top initialize. These are the 2 position values that we have got from our reference control. This array contains references to all the pages contained in the tab control. Page number is our required page number at which we want to do our alignment, and number of elements in a row is our bill. These are the inputs that we have already seen in the previous discussion. Now we have used this property node again on the reference of pages. So page selected by this reference, we have created a property node called control on page. This property node will grant us the array of all the elements reference to all the controls on a single page in the form of array. The second for loop is auto indexing mode. All the controls contained on a single page of the tab control are available in this array, and this loop is going to run the number of times the number of elements of array that are contained in this array. So first of all, what is going to do, it will take this control reference of every element and will assign the position left and top with reference to our given reference initial points. After assigning the left and top position to the initial control on the front panel, there is a case structure that is checking whether the number of elements in the row, number of control in the row have reached to the required value. If the number of elements in the row is lesser than our required value, so we will keep on putting the horizontal gap by adding this value to the left position value and sending it back via shift register for the next control value. So when the case structure is running in false state, number of element is incremented in each iteration. When the number of elements in the row is equal to our desired number, this case becomes true, and we add vertical gap by adding this value of vertical gap to the top position of our initial reference value. That's how the loop keep on doing this until all number of controls on the single page of tab control are covered and mostly aligned. In case I forgot to tell you from where I got this left and top initial position controls, these were taken from this property node from the indicator 1 was position property control. So from this I got left and top position of our. So from this video I hope you would have got some idea how to do positioning of controls and indicators programmatically in Labview. And thank you very much for bearing my slow speaking and poor English. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.